What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sector for Nerds. Today I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 3, Episode 14, Flash Strike. First up, I want to give a shout out to Caleb's Cave of Collectibles for being a $5 or above tier member. And don't forget that you as well can become a tier member by clicking on the link in the description below. Yesterday, I posted my Attack of the Clones discussion, which goes up to all of my $10 tier members. You'll get access to that video, my Phantom Menace discussion, and plenty more perks at the $10 tier. And also, if you guys could, if you haven't yet, like this video and subscribe to my channel. I feel like I don't have that much to talk about this week, you guys, if I'm perfectly being honest. I feel like the last couple episodes, while I have enjoyed them for the most part, it feels like when it comes to me like going on here to talk with you guys and do these videos, I feel like I don't have that much to say. It feels like we've been very slowly heading towards this season finale. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like an hour-long finale or if it's going to be the regular 22 minutes, but all I know is that this finale better live up, because I feel like everything at this point, all the episodes that we've been getting have been leading to this finale. And if the finale isn't good, I feel like I'm going to look back on some of these episodes a little bit less fondly. I thought this week was going to be the start of it, and I guess in a way it kind of was, but I guess it just didn't go to the levels that I thought it was going to do. One of the things I've been thinking about lately, you guys, is how much that Star Wars The Clone Wars, and by the way, what I'm about to say is not a knock on Star Wars The Bad Batch, because I do like the show. It is a solid B-level show, as I've said before. With shows like Clone Wars and Rebels, it felt like there was a point where in each of those shows where from that point on, it just kicked things into a whole nother gear. Like Star Wars The Clone Wars, you guys, like halfway through season 3, when we got into like the Night Sister stuff, the Mortis stuff, the Citadel stuff, it felt like we kicked the show into a whole new gear, but it just kept going up and up and up. I feel like Bad Batch is a show where we got to a certain level, and it's a decent level, but it hasn't gone anything above. Like, Bad Batch has just kind of stayed consistent. It got to a fairly decent level, and it kind of just stayed at that level from like season 1 to season 2 into season 3. The more I've been thinking about it, you guys, and I guess I can kind of get my full analysis when I've seen all the episodes of The Bad Batch, but I honestly think, you guys, that season 1 of The Bad Batch might actually be my favorite. Okay, so a few takeaways from this episode, right? Hunter, Wrecker, Crosshair, Rampart, they're all now on Tantus, right? They're trying to survive out in the wilderness. Rampart ends up getting captured. Echo is like freaking Hitman right now. He's just kind of like going around taking people out, like trying to unlock stuff. I think I'm gonna give my Bad Batch member of the week to Echo once again, you guys. He was my standout for this episode. Again, like the start of the episode, he was taking people out. At the end of the episode, I enjoyed the conversation between him and Emery, and now it pretty much feels like they're going to end up working together to save the children. And then there's Omega, who ended up finding the Zillo Beast, which leads me to believe that they're going to use the Zillo Beast for their escape, which I'm very excited about. My big criticism right now, you guys, with the Omega side of the story is the fact that these last 2 episodes now with her in it, it's like we tease her escaping, and then she goes back and is like, guys, okay, I found a way out. That's exactly what's happened with her the previous 2 episodes that we've seen. And it kind of reminded me of the one Trace and Rafa episode. I didn't mind the Trace and Rafa arc as much as a lot of people clearly didn't like it. But the one big criticism that I had was with the 3rd episode, how we spent all this time showing them escaping only for them to end up right back in prison at the very end of the episode. That was my one big criticism of that arc. And I think that's kind of my big criticism when it comes to the Omega side of things as well. I'm hoping next week, you guys, like we get Rex and the boys there, we get this clone rebellion going to Tantus. I hope Crosshair is able to get some closure, because the poor dude's got to come back here. Like, his hand was all twitchy, like he clearly doesn't want to be on Tantus right now, but he also said, look, you know, Omega took a chance on me, even though I didn't deserve it, so the least I can do for her is to do the same, you know? Yeah, you guys, once again, like I said, I don't think I have that much more to add. I'm really sorry, you guys. Hopefully next week, though, we have a lot to talk about. Next week, you guys, it's the season finale of The Bad Batch, so definitely stuff to be looking forward to there. And then after that, you guys, we've got Tales of the Empire coming up. After that, we're going to have The Acolyte, so plenty of Star Wars content to look forward to here on my channel. A lot of great discussions that we're going to have every month. Monday, we've got new discussions on each and every Clone Wars episode. Hopefully you guys are checking those out. A lot of times on Thursdays, we're doing live streams, video game live streams. I've got shorts coming out here and there. So lots of great content, you guys. So much good stuff. So many reasons to subscribe to my channel. I believe that's going to wrap us up for today, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with others to help support the channel, and I will see you guys next time.